Hi, lovely friends. This is Rachel Archelaus, and I just want to share this really quick tidbit with you because I've had a very intense day, and I'm wondering if you can relate to what's been happening to me. Over the weekend, the past week, I've been feeling really sad. Like all of these insecurities have been coming up, all of this sadness. I've cried a few times. And yes, we have an eclipse coming up. I'm sure that that's part of it. But I also like to investigate things. So I don't just like knowing, oh, there's an eclipse, whatever. I like to figure things out for myself as well. That's just part of my nature. So last week I did an intuitive drawing showing me what my sadness was, and this is the drawing that came. And you can see, to me, this kind of looks like a bow, like that you would pull, like a present, you know? And so I asked, how can I unwrap this? How can I untie this bow? If this is a present, if this sadness means something amazing, which of course it does, but in the moment it's like, come on, man, let me out. I wanted to know how to get in there, right? How do I pull that string and untie that bow to get the present of the sadness so I can just be done with it or experience it or do what I need to do with it? So I asked that question, how do I unwrap that? And this is what came up. It basically says, through love, inspired action, and thought. Yesterday, I spent the day with some amazing people. I was at a psychic fair in Phoenix or Scottsdale and hung out with my friends. I gave a talk on how to make a living with your soul purpose, which was definitely full of inspired action. This morning, I received this beautiful message from a woman named Sherry, and it was just a love filled message. And all of these things, inspired action, thought, love, have come up for me over the weekend. And let me tell you, it worked. I feel so much better, so much more aligned. All those insecurities are now in their proper place. I'm honoring them, but I am not living with them in the driver's seat. I wanted to show you how fast things can turn around by inquiring, by using your technology of intuition and intuitive art. I have these things happen to me all the time where, man, I'm always slammed up against something because I'm always wanting to grow. I'm always learning more. I'm always trying to challenge myself. And I live in ease very much of the time, but then, wouldn't you know, when I want to grow or become more of myself, here comes the insecurity, here comes the sadness, here comes the challenge. And I really rely on my intuitive abilities to help me through, to help me find the present in this madness, to pull the string and to open it up and to get my new inspired thoughts and actions, because that's what happened today. I've been wondering, what am I going to do for my new training? How am I going to get new students? Because, you know, as I'm growing, my work grows, how I market has to grow too. And so, wouldn't you know, I untied that bow and I've got it today. So I'm very excited about things. And my absolute number one core mission of everything that I do, whether it's intuitive art or business coaching or psychic development, it's to help you get that connection. Because anytime I'm asked, Rachel, what is the one thing you couldn't live without? What is your number one value? If somebody gave you $1 billion, what would you not give up? It is my connection to my higher self, that dialogue that I can build through intuitive art and through my body, through being aware. So that's why I love to share my ahas with this, because it will never ever ever cease to fascinate me how cool this stuff is and how accurate it is and how multidimensional it is. If you follow your intuition, you're not just going to get what you want, you're going to get way more than you ever thought you could ever possibly want. And I can tell you that's amazingly true. I am having this live class on Saturday. We are going to connect you with your whole team, not just your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, your past over loved ones, your ancestors. All of them have messages for you. All of them are rooting you on. And so if you've ever felt isolated or lonely or like no one can give you the answers that you need, take this course. It's really simple. It's a 3 hour workshop. We are recording it for you as well. So if you don't want to watch it live or you're not in town, you can just watch the recording when we're done. You'll have access to a Facebook group of other psychic development and higher self speaking people so that you can chat and get your questions answered. It's going to be an amazing thing, and this is not the kind of thing I do often, so hop in if this is interesting to you. It's well worth it, even if you don't plan on watching it for a year. This is the kind of thing that will help you in every stage of life, wherever you are, and I'm flying to Connecticut to do it. So hop on. I will see you in there. I'm so excited. And to your higher self connection. Have a great day. Bye.